Welcome in Mix 1041, and we are now on MixTV.tv, and I'm joined by Fruit Loops himself, Austin Chadwick. Austin, good morning.
Hello, is this thing working?
You're on, man. I can hear you.
Hey, is this thing working?
You're on, yes.
Hey, good morning. It's been a pretty morning out here. We got a little bit of snow out my way.
Yeah, I think the headline here is that it surprised, I had Clay Smith on earlier, and it surprised a lot of people that we actually got snow, and we got it pretty early.
Yes, we did. Of course, I think throughout the day it's supposed to turn into rain and then freezing rain this evening. And of course, the ice setting in this evening is going to be a little bit more dangerous. So we'll just see what it has. But, I told my kids last night we always flush ice down the toilet when we want snow, and somehow we woke up this morning with snow.
See, there you go. All right, so that was it. All right, so as we know, the ice storm warning is continuing until 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. The system right now has calmed down quite a bit as far as what's falling. But again, we talked about this yesterday, and it really depends on where people are as to what they're going to experience.
That's going to make all the difference. Your higher elevations, of course, and then further north and actually west is going to get more in this situation. Somehow this Cleveland effect to where we're kind of protected from it is happening today throughout the day.
I want to I tell you what, Austin, I'll have, if you can look at what's happening statewide, I'd love to give some people some information that may be traveling. And while you look some of that, I'm going to go to our closings list. And, of course, the school systems went ahead and called off school for Monday and Tuesday. Bradley County Schools and Cleveland City Schools closed Monday and Tuesday. Actually, all of these are Monday and Tuesday. And I am reading these directly from MyMix1041.com. Austin put this together for us, our severe weather alert page, sponsored by Insurance Incorporated. And so you can go and do exactly what I'm doing right now. Bradley County, Cleveland City, Athens City, all closed Monday and Tuesday. Cleveland State Community College, all sites. Dayton City Schools, Meigs County Schools, Polk County Schools, Ray County Schools, and Sweetwater City Schools are all going to be closed Monday and Tuesday. That is unusual as to closing 2 days. But, Austin, it's the unbelievably cold temperatures at night, tomorrow night and Monday night that really led to that.
Yeah, it's a very good call by our school systems because once all this rain moves in, and we're expecting quite a bit of rain tomorrow during the day, and so all that rain is just going to set up and freeze overnight, and so it will just a lot of questions onto whether you can travel or not and what roads you can. So better to keep our buses off the road and keep our kids safe.
There's no doubt about it, and so I've talked to some school officials. I've talked to some teachers and administrators since last night, and they were grateful that the announcement was made so early. All right, the other big category of closings that we're getting are churches, and churches are changing schedules very rapidly, and I want to get to that list again. Our list is on MyMix1041.com, our severe weather alert page. It's also on the Mix 1041 app, which is a free download at MyMix1041.com, thanks to Common Spirit CHI Memorial. Here we go. Charleston Cumberland Presbyterian, no services tomorrow. Also, Church Alive Ministries, they will not have service tomorrow, but they will have an online service. Church of the Harvest, no in-person service on Sunday. They will have online services. Crossroads Community Church, also no in-person Sunday, but they will stream their service. Dwelling Place International, same situation. Now, they will have no service Sunday in person, but they will stream their service. Now, First Baptist Cleveland, they will have an in-person service, one service tomorrow. Normally 4 services on Sunday. They'll meet at 10:15 tomorrow morning. That is First Baptist Cleveland. First Cumberland Presbyterian Cleveland will have no services tomorrow. Living Word Church, they'll have no in-person service tomorrow, but they will have an online service. The Mission Cleveland will have no services tomorrow. Mount Olive Ministries, no in-person Sunday, but they will be online tomorrow. North Cleveland Church of God, we just heard from them. They'll be online only on Sunday at 8:30 and at 10:30 a.m. Their Fight Night event tomorrow night. No, I'm not even going to ask what that is, but I'd say Jonathan Sawyer and Mark Shepard involved somehow. But anyway, tomorrow night, that is off. The North Etowah Baptist Church, they will have a service tomorrow, Sunday at 11 a.m. That is the North Etowah Baptist Church. Public Church, no Sunday gatherings, but they will have an online-only service. Redemption to the Nations Church, RTTN, they'll be online only at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Now, the South Cleveland Church of God, they are going to go streaming only tomorrow, and they're also broadcast here on Mix 104.1 tomorrow morning. St. Luke's Episcopal Church, no services tomorrow. United Fellowship Church, they will have their services canceled tomorrow. Wesley Memorial United Methodist Church, no in-person service Sunday, but they will have an online stream. Westmore Church of God, same situation. No in-person, they'll stream only. And Westwood Baptist Church, no in-person service Sunday, but they will stream only. All right, hey, Fruit Loops, what are you hearing about statewide?
Yeah, statewide, most of everything around the state has, of course, ceased. A lot of places are making plans already into Monday and Tuesday, just as we are. So everybody's just expecting this to happen. Of course, as we look at the radars as they're moving across, we've got some maps here from Local 3 that we'll take a look at. So. Let's see here, Saturday by 4 o'clock, looks like there'll be some freezing rain moving in, and then between 5 and 7 o'clock, according to Local 3's Clay Smith, that'll kind of turn into freezing rain, and then, of course, will freeze overnight. And so we're looking at Sunday morning at 8 a.m., that the rest of that rain kind of moving in. So we take a look at this map, the Futurecast at 8 o'clock. That intense rain will be moving through, and, of course, will turn more into cold rain during the day, but then will refreeze overnight. So.
You know, I'm joined by Fruit Loops, Austin Chadwick, Steve Hartline with you, Mix 104.1 Radio. We're also on MixTV.tv, our severe weather coverage Saturday morning, 4 minutes after 11, is presented by Insurance Incorporated. And that's the thing. I mean, it's the areas all over the state, as Governor Lee declared a statewide a state of emergency because of this weather event for the entire state, 95 counties, but it's simply going to depend on where you are as to what you see. I will tell you, I was in here for about an hour earlier at the station this morning. When I went outside, my running board on my vehicle, a solid sheet of ice, and we're getting some of those reports, Austin, that ice already on some of the roadways. I had a call about 10 o'clock this morning from a lady who was on I-75, her and her husband, and they were on White Oak, and they were seeing crashes on I-75 in front of them and behind them, and they had been stalled for about 30 minutes.
Yes, I haven't necessarily looked around just yet. I'll pull up the TDOT cameras here in just a minute and we take a look at those. Your Langley Roof and TDOT cameras. So far, it looks like the interstates are running smooth. You see a little bit of snow on the side, but of course those it really seems like people are listening very well. They're not. It's not very heavy travel, and so mostly people are staying put. I know Bradley County EMS put out last night asking for people to avoid travel as much as possible. So I think a lot of people have made their decisions over the next day or so, a couple of days, based off of that.
We're on Mix 104.1. We're also on the Mix 104.1 app, that free download at mymix1041.com. We're on MixTV.tv. I had a little scare, Fruit Loops, as I was driving to the station. I looked over. You've heard of the, and people around here, you've heard of the Waffle House Index. You know, Waffle House never closes. I looked over on
Yes.
Paul Huff, and Waffle House was closed. I said, my Lord, I'm going home and get under the bed. But no, they're remodeling. The Waffle
yeah,
House
they're
on Pollard.
remodeling. I think they're going to tear that one down and build a new Waffle House in its place. So
That sounds like
that
the
is
Book
not
of Revelation.
The correct one.
My goodness.
You should go by the 25th Street one.
Yeah, well, I was just driving over here, and I saw that saw it was closed. I didn't know they were remodeling, so I said, "Oh no, we are in big trouble." But no, that's a remodel. Chick-fil-A is closed. That announcement recently to us. Both their locations. Karen Colley called me earlier and told me that. North Cleveland Church of God, you've got that now. That just came in. They are having no in-person tomorrow, but they will be online at 8 and 10:30 tomorrow morning. So, if you sleep during McGlamory's sermon normally, you can do it without him seeing you there tomorrow morning. Cleveland Family YMCA, Rodney Murray says they're closing at 1 o'clock today. The YMCA Cleveland closing at 1 o'clock today. I would also tell you, if you guys, our audience, you have updates for us wherever you are, you're seeing something you think would help our audience, you can text in on the Cleveland State text line, 423-614-6499. Send us a text. And also, you can, if you're watching this on our social mediums this morning, you can comment on this post and give us any updates that you have. And I know, Fruit Loops, we're soliciting pictures, winter weather pictures from people this morning.
Yeah, of course, we love to see everybody celebrating with the snow. So if you got pictures with your kids or dogs or whatever else you want to do, just post those online. Go to our Facebook, and you can share those there. And then, of course, on the weather alert page, you can share updates, as church closings and stuff like that come in. There's forms there that you can fill out to kind of get that information to us.
Yeah, again, all of the information we're giving you as far as cancellations and closing, that sort of thing, on our website. Go to mymix1041.com. The very top of the website and the app, by the way, have our severe weather alert coverage. You just click there, and Austin's done a tremendous job of putting all that together for us and for this community and so and this area, really. So you go there, everything is there in one place. And again, hey, I had this question earlier. Fruit, somebody said, are you guys still doing the $1,000 giveaway on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 on Monday? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So here's the deal. Now, if you guys haven't heard about this, you're saying, what are you talking about? By the way, I get that a lot, but anyway. Go to MyMix. Let's say this. If you've got the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app, go to the app. Look at the contest there. We're giving away $1,000 on Monday during ESPN Cleveland 101.3 The Drive, which is presented by Hardee's. And so we're giving away $1,000. But the only way to register is to have the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 app. If you don't have the app, you can get it. Download it right now. ESPNCleveland1013.com. All right, 10 minutes after 11. Austin, I want to reset with you right here just for a moment. If you would, just give us just an overall picture here of what's going to be happening, let's say, the next 24 to 36 hours.
Yes, so right now the snowfall for this morning is kind of ceased for now. Of course, around 3 o'clock this evening, we should see some more rain move in, and then as the evening progresses, that rain will turn into freezing rain. Our partners at Local 3, Clay Smith and all of them are really predicting ice overnight and up to half an inch of ice, and so that could cause tree limbs to break off, could cause power line down, basically everything that people have been preparing for all week that may happen throughout the night. So just be careful. I would definitely heed EMS recommendations and stay off the road throughout the night as much as we can.
Hey, keep talking for a minute. We're getting an alert in here. Just keep talking.
Okay, so on the stream, you can still hear us, of course. So as we take a look at the Langley Roofing radar, I've actually got pulled up kind of alerts and warnings that are happening right now. So if you'll see up towards the Nashville area, Cookville, stuff like that, there's a moderate risk of a 1/4 inch of ice throughout the night. Of course, we are under an ice storm warning and have been starting at 1 p.m. today. We'll be in thunderstorm warning through 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And so that's basically your window of the event that's going to take place. In our area, Cleveland, half of Cleveland showing a 1/4 inch of ice. Moderate risk, slight risk is kind of mixed in there. As you go further east, you've got a higher risk over into Asheville and over into North Carolina areas.
I'm
like
back,
that.
by the way.
Oh, nice. Well, welcome back.
Thanks.
And then in the Chattanooga area, looks like there's going to be some winter. It says winter mixed precipitation is expected later on this afternoon. And then as you move further west and north, you'll see more snow in those directions.
Let's see here. We did get a report. Hey, thanks, Dina Myers, telling us Sheffy Lane is very slick. Apparently, we got that in. Hey, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. If you folks will let us know what you're seeing out there. By the way, that was only that I said there was an alert in there. That was only a test. So they did our tests there with the emergency management service. All right, so again, we're going to be here for you folks throughout this winter weather event. As Fruit Loops has told you, we are just expecting really the situation to continue through this, especially this afternoon, which was always the expectation, into tonight. And then and through this evening, the early morning hours, then the rain will hit. And then the very extreme cold temperatures will hit, which is why a lot of the school systems have called things off for Monday and Tuesday. It's very, very unusual. Very, I wouldn't say unprecedented, but for the school systems to close 2 days and do that as they did last evening, that's unusual. And that tells you about the low temperatures we're going to have tomorrow night and especially Monday night, looking at possibly single digits. Again, all of the information that we've been quoting is on our website, mymix1041.com. Also on our Mix 1041 app. It's a free download. Thanks to Common Spirit CHI Memorial at mymix1041.com. Hey, Fruit Loops, anything else from you?
I think that's it for now. Just we appreciate any feedback that you guys have. Anything you see around the area, just send it to us. Text, comment, anything like that.
Thanks to Coach Blake Beard, who just texted and said that hearing me on a 6th day of the week instead of just 5 is a real blessing. Somehow, I think that's a sarcastic comment. I don't know.
I do believe so.
Are you still there?
Now, technically, Steve was off on Monday, so we only made it 5 days this week.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting in the time because I took Monday off. That's right. Okay. All right. Well, we will be here again throughout the winter weather event. Our severe weather coverage is presented by Insurance Incorporated. Fruit Loops, I'll let you get back to it, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, we'll get the website updated, get some new reports on there, and we'll check back in later.
All right, man. Thanks. All right, we're going to send you back to music. If you're listening on Mix 1041, we're going to do a news update coming up right here, and we'll do that, and then back to music, 11:15. Good Saturday morning.